Hey everybody, this is Dee with Brown Girls Invest 2. It is the end of the month and I'm about to cover my dividends for the month of August. I do this to show how accounts can grow through dividend growth investing. Now, I'm going to go through this pretty quickly because I want to cover something more important for me, and that is a report that Fidelity did this past quarter to show how many new millionaires there are. One second, I'm going to switch over. Okay, so for the month of August, I got a total of $1,338.10. This month has actually been pretty good. Not as good as, I'm sorry, it's actually been better than last month, but it's not going to be as good as September. Doesn't matter, all dollars count, right? So it looks like I got paid from 6 different companies and on 3 different dates. So on the 1st of August, General Mills paid me $63.83. And then most of the payments came in on August 15th. I got paid from Apple $162.77. I got paid from AbbVie $572.25. Procter & Gamble, one of my favorites, paid me $482.55. And then Stag Industrial, the REIT, paid me $40.94. And then I didn't get paid again until the 29th. Wisdom Tree U.S. Quality Dividend Growth Fund paid me $15.76. When you see amounts like $15, $12, 10 cents, 12 cents, all of those amounts add up. And eventually those small amounts grow into much larger amounts. Okay. Now I mentioned to you that this month, August, is not as good as September is going to be. We'll cover that at the end of September, but just know that these amounts of money will grow your accounts massively. So now I want to get into what's more important for me, and that is that report from Fidelity. One second, I want to get rid of this screen. As some of you guys know, Fidelity is my preferred brokerage because of its ease of use and the amount of resources that it has to help you increase your knowledge, right? They are one of the largest brokerages with the largest amounts of accounts under management. In the last quarter, Fidelity reported that the number of IRA and 401k millionaires increased for the past quarter, right? They reported that there are now 500,000 account holders with a balance of more than $1 million. And that's an increase of 25% over the past quarter. That's actually a pretty big jump. Now, for IRA holders, the number of people that have more than $1 million in their account is going to be 350,000. Again, that is a huge number. The average balance for the 401k holders is $1.5 million. The average account for the IRA account holders is $1.1 million. Again, anything above $1 million is fantastic news for those folks. So who are these people? These are going to be people that are mostly 50 years old and above, okay? For the 401k holders, they're going to be people that have an average balance of $1.5 million. For the IRA account holders, they're going to be people that have $1.1 million, okay? What these people have in common is that they've been investing for 30 years or more, that they use their employer match, right? That they invest consistently, and that they stay the course no matter if the market is up or down. All right. These are the things those folks have in common. Now, I don't want you to feel bad about where you are. What I want you to understand is that you can actually get there. Okay, so the generation that actually made the strongest gains in the past 5 years has been my generation, Generation X. I want to see how you millennials are doing. You guys have been struggling for a while, but you got a chance. This is an opportunity for you to start socking away that money so that you are in the next crop of 401k millionaires, IRA millionaires, all right? Now, there's other information within that report, and I want to give that to you as well so you can get an idea of where you are in your retirement savings. So I want to get this right. The average account balance for IRA holders is $129,200. The average account balance for 401k holders is $127,100, and for 403b account holders, the average is $114,700. We all have an opportunity to do better with our investing, so start to put that money away and use the tips that I am giving you here today. So a lot of you guys might say, D, listen, I'm not 50 years old. I haven't been investing like I should, or I just started. You're going to ask me, D, is it too late for me? The answer I'm always going to give you is absolutely not. It is never too late to start investing. It's never too late. I promise you that. Wherever you're starting from, you will be better off today and going forward than you have been in the past by not investing at all. Okay, so here's the deal. Time is always going to be your best friend when investing. But if you don't have that amount of time, there's some ways you can get around it. You can do it by maximizing your contributions and making sure those contributions work as hard for you as they possibly can. So this means increasing your 401k contributions, especially if you get a company match. You do not want to leave money on the table. That is free money to you. And don't forget about your IRA. Now, that's if you have a traditional IRA or a Roth IRA. You can contribute $7,500 annually for your 401k and $1,000 more as catch-up funds in your IRA. That is above the limits that exist today. So it's not just about time. It's not just about contributing more. Now we want to talk about diversifying your investments. When I say diversifying your investments, I mean don't be too conservative with it, whether it is investing in solid companies and solid funds, especially if you have still a 10-year, 15 or 20-year time horizon before you actually retire. You want to consider higher growth investments that align with your risk tolerance as well as your timeline before you need to retire. Another thing to keep in mind is compounding. All right. This is when your investments earn money and then that money starts to earn money. So you're making money on top of money on top of money. All right. This is, again, your money's best friend. So if you are consistently contributing and staying invested, you give your money a better shot of growing and continue to build for you better than you're ever going to be able to do. So now let me be clear about this. Becoming a 401k millionaire and an IRA millionaire is not just for people that started very young, right? It is for people that are serious about their investing and create a plan to be able to get there. And you can get there. If you need any help doing this, you can book some time with me. I sit down with people all the time. I go through their savings, their investments, all of their debts. We come up with a plan that works for them, right? And get their money working for them harder than they've ever had their money work for them, all right? And the goal is to have their today self take care of their future self. Whether you are just starting out or you're trying to catch up, the important thing is to start, right? Don't feel bad about where you are today. Just decide that you want to be different, that you want to do different. Book that time with me. Let's set up a plan and get your money working for you better, all right? So let me know in the comments, are you a millionaire as of yet? If not, would you like to be one? If you've got any questions, drop them in the comments and I'll see if I can get to each and every one of them. I hope you have learned something today and I hope you're encouraged to go ahead and start to become one of these millionaires. I'll talk to you later.